Hello friends, welcome to Technique. This is Nirmal here, and in this video we're going to do an FAQ on the Xiaomi Redmi 6A. So Xiaomi Redmi 6A is the latest budget offering from Xiaomi in India and the successor of the Redmi 5A. So this device comes in two variants and the base variant with 2GB RAM and 16GB storage is priced 5,999. So in this video we'll do an FAQ and we'll try to answer a lot of doubts and questions you'll be having before buying the device. So this is an FAQ covering a lot of aspects of the device. In case we have missed out of any questions, you can just ask us in the comment section. We'll be trying to answer all your questions. So let's get started with the FAQ. So first up, let's have a look at the sensors available on this device. So opening up the sensors app and going to settings, you can see that this device comes with accelerometer, magnetic sensor, orientation, light and proximity sensor. So there is no gyroscope included on this device. Now moving on to the display. So the phone comes with a 5.45 inches display. It's 18:9 aspect ratio, and this has HD plus resolution display. It does not have a 2.5D glass, nor there is any Gorilla Glass protection offered, and the display quality actually looks pretty good. You can see the viewing angles are pretty good, and the colors are also quite acceptable, and this is definitely improved over the Redmi 5A. The touch response is adequately smooth. You can see that there is no issues here. So overall display quality for the 5,999 price segment looks pretty good. Now moving on to the SIM cards. So this device comes with two SIM card slots, both are nano SIM card slots, and there is a dedicated SD card slot. So there are two slots. The bottom slot is the nano SIM card, and the top slot has a nano SIM card as well as an SD card included. So that's the SIM card slot. Now talking about this, the dual VoLTE support. So you can see that we are using dual VoLTE on this device. So we are using two Jio SIM cards and dual VoLTE is supported. And in case you are not getting dual VoLTE on this device, what you need to do is you can just go to settings and then select SIM cards and mobile networks, and you can enable dual 4G and also enable use mobile data during VoLTE calls on the secondary SIM cards. So that's how you can enable dual 4G, and there is dual VoLTE support. Now talking about the storage, so this device comes in two variants, 16GB storage where you get around 8.5GB out of the box. So that's the base variant 5,999, and there is also 32GB storage being offered, and you can also expand the storage via micro SD card slot available. Now talking about the software, so this device runs on MIUI 9.6, and if you go to the about phone, you can see that MIUI 9.6 and Android 8.1 is the latest version, and Android security level is from August 2018. Now talking about the performance, so this is powered by the Helio A22 quad-core chipset clocked at 2 GHz, and we have 2GB RAM as well as 3GB RAM variants available. Now talking about the day-to-day performance, it is quite smooth, and the Helio A22 never lagged anywhere, and it's quite a decent performing chipset in this price segment, and there's no lags whatsoever. So that's the Helio A22 performance. Now next let's talk about the battery. So there is a 3000 mAh capacity battery, and there is no fast charging or any sort of charging technologies available. This is a basic charging, that's 5 volt 1 ampere charging, and the charging time is around 3 hours, so that's pretty high. But then the budget smartphone, you can't expect any fast charging at this price segment. Now the battery performance is pretty good, and you can get around 5 to 6 hours on an average with a 3000 mAh capacity battery. So that's quite decent performance from the battery. Now next let's talk about the sound performance of the speaker. So we'll just play a song or rather music from the audio library. So this is the speaker. So the sound performance looks good for the budget smartphone. Now next let's talk about the LED notification. So we'll just connect this device to a charger, and then we'll see if there is any support for so there you go, you can see at the top left corner there is an LED notification available. So that's the LED on the Redmi 6A. Now talking about the USB OTG, so we'll just connect an OTG cable with a pen drive, and let's see if this is detecting. So there you go, you can see that a SanDisk USB drive is detected, so there is USB OTG out of the box. Now talking about the security option, fingerprint scanner and face unlock. So this device does not come with a fingerprint scanner, but there is a face unlock available on this device. So we'll just demo the face unlock on the speed. So you can see it's not the fastest out there, but it does the job pretty well. So it's more or less accurate, but it does take some time to unlock the device. So now finally talking about the camera. So this device comes with a 13 megapixel rear camera and a 5 megapixel selfie camera. So the camera quality definitely looks good. We have done a detailed camera review. So here are some samples to get an idea about how good the camera performance is. So if you want to know more about the camera, you can check out our camera review in detail. Now the pricing of this device, we have the 2GB RAM variant priced 5,999 and the 3GB RAM variant is priced 6,999, and for the pricing this definitely looks like a good smartphone, and Xiaomi is calling this as a Desh ka Naya smartphone. So that's the Xiaomi Redmi 6A FAQ. So this device is available in a variety of colors. You can choose from mi.com. So those were the FAQs on the Redmi 6A. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you still have anything to ask, you can just drop in a comment in the comment section and we'll be glad to help you out with your questions. So this is Nirmal signing off. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you in our next video. Have a great day.